Hi everyone, this is Shamin, Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency. And in today's video, I'd like to share with you 5 things that you need to fix to be more searchable on LinkedIn and also to build your credibility on LinkedIn. How you can basically stand out on LinkedIn. The first thing is really to fix your profile. So if I were to look for a person, for example, I'm looking for an infographic design trainer. So I would actually search for that in the search box. And if you look at it, these are the results. So that's the first thing, right? Because people would be looking at your profile before clicking on the results that are shown here. So if you ask me, what do you need to look out for when be more searchable on LinkedIn, when you are looking to be more searchable on LinkedIn? I would say is to have a visible profile, not too far. I think this is a little bit far. It's also in black and white. Okay, this is also a very zoom out shot, which I will not recommend. Preferably your body should be facing the camera, but at a slight angle, not too much, because you can see some of the body slanting. I'm not sure what you think about it, but if you kind of think that it is a little bit more clickable, I think that's okay and something that you can go for. But ask your friends, ask people which profile would they click on. Okay, hopefully you can have some professional advice on this as well. All right, so that's the first thing that you need to do, your professional headshot, your LinkedIn headshot. The second thing that you need to do is something called the headline. For me, because I've added this infographics design trainer here, that's why I'm showing up on the search as well. Possibly also because it's not as competitive a keyword. I think if you search digital marketing trainer, it might be on and off that I'm shown in the results, you see. So that's something that you need to think about. So you can see here, I have it updated. You can change this, you can update it at any point of time. It's going to help you in searchability. Similarly, I think your profile is not so much of a search, but really whether people click through. Okay, so that's the thing to fix or to do. The third thing is your LinkedIn banner. What I did here is to tell people what I do, my core focus, because I'm a designer by training. So I also teach infographic design. Although in the last 6 to 7 years, I do more digital marketing projects and campaigns and strategy and training, right? But design is still my core, and that's something I do to today. I've another company where we actually teach infographics, teach designing, called The Good Designers. All right, so that's something that I also do as well. So that's why I include it. Have your LinkedIn banner, use Canva to do it. I always choose colors that represent me a little bit more or what I'm trying to communicate. So if you're trying to communicate professionalism, maybe blue is the color to go for, but not too dull a blue, something that you can relate to and speaks of your personality. So personally, my banners have always have pink or yellow in them. All right, so something to look out. And I think that if I can, I would actually be looking at shooting a new profile headshot and also updating the picture on the right here instead of having almost a similar shot in the banner. All right, I used to have like group photos in my banners as well. I think I might change that and update that. But before we jump to anything else, I just want to let you know that you should try out. So what I did today was I created this banner and I thought, wow, very nice. But when I uploaded it, my profile was blocking this. So I had to do some changes. So this was another edit that I did, but I realized that actually there was a lot of horizontal space here. So this was the final one that I decided to go for. I uploaded it, take a look at it, decide that that was the best choice to go for. Now, after the third thing that you have fixed, which is your LinkedIn banner, the next thing that you need to look at is what we call your experience. But you will notice that mine is a little bit very more colorful, right? So besides updating your experience, what you need to do is to add a media. So let me show you very quickly what I'm talking about. So you can see here that I have this experience called Social Media and Digital Marketing Online Instructor. If I click on Edit and I scroll all the way down, they will allow me to add a media. So you can add a link or upload a media like image that you design. For me, I usually upload my videos, right? Because I have a lot of LinkedIn videos that I've created about different digital marketing topics. But I think for the good designers, okay, there's 12 media here. I believe there was pictures, like group photos. So I will be updating this so that I can actually have a very vibrant photo gallery, and it's good to edit and update this and add a caption. All these things, your descriptions in your experience actually result into how searchable you are. Of course, I think they take into consideration how many connections you have on LinkedIn. So those are a few things to consider. Update your experience, make it visually aesthetically popping, all right, and that is going to help you to stand out on LinkedIn. So this is my profile. The next thing that you need to look at, besides updating your experience and having your education updated, and I would say that it's very important to post. So you might be asking me, what should I post? Personally, I think look at what you are strong at. If you are good at writing an article, you can try articles. If you're like a little bit more of a visual person like me, I prefer to create some form of an infographics or a video, and I would actually edit it and upload it. I would usually pin top performing posts, or I would say anchor contents that I would like people to see on my featured as well. So try to post, try to share your thoughts of your industry. You might not be in the same field as me, like in social media or digital marketing or in design, but I believe that even if you're, say, in finance, you have financial topics that you can share about. Even if you're in property, you're an entrepreneur, you're in the food industry, there are probably things that you can share your thoughts about. How often should you post? Ideally, of course, it's about once a week or once in 2 weeks. Just start with what you can manage. If once a month is what you can do, I think that's a very good start. So don't overwhelm yourself with the frequency, because I think the quality of your content is a little bit more important. Another thing before I end off the video, so those are 5 things to do, 5 things to fix. Try not to connect with everyone that sends you a connection. The reason is because if they do not know you, they will not engage with your content, and therefore you will realize that your contents do not perform well. So it is better to have 500 quality connections than 5,000 very generic connections. And I tend to clean up my connections quite a bit. Okay, so that's something really to look out for if you're really looking at having your content perform well, is to build meaningful connections rather than the quantity of it. So meaningful and quality connections on LinkedIn. Of course, you can send connections out to be connected, but if you have some form of a working relationship, or you have met at an event or something, it's a little bit more meaningful, and usually they would connect with your contents a little bit more. So that's all from me. 5 things to fix. Let me know your questions, let me know your thoughts, and I hope that you would be more visible on LinkedIn in 2023 and beyond. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video.